Alright, so this is episode 3 of My Dress Up Darling. A little bit of a recap. We learned the full name of, what was it called? Slippery Girls 2. And we learned that it was an Erage and that Marin is in love with a specific character, Shizuku Kuroe, and she loves her so much, in fact, that she wants to become her. She wants to cosplay as her. And Wakana, seeing how much fun and how the passion that she has for her hobby, reminds him of himself, and also the fact that, you know, she is currently the only person, other than his grandpa, of course, who isn't disgusted by his hobby and all that jazz, and in fact finds it to be useful for her. But he had to go through his first obstacle, which was measuring her body in order to make the costume. And through sheer willpower, he is able to get through with measuring Marin, who for the most part didn't really seem embarrassed or uncomfortable or anything, just being in her swimsuit inside his room, until he had his hand near her crotch, and that's when she was like, oh, that's a no-no. But we've got the measuring done. I'm going to assume he's gonna start making the costume. That, and also Marin gave him the Eroge game for him to do his studying and all that. So we're gonna see how this goes. I do have my full-length reactions up on Patreon, which you guys can check out in the description down below. Other than that, let us get started. Is this a I was saying, is this a dream? Master? This man's out here having lewd dreams, dude. God, I've never mentioned this, but I really love Marin's nails. That reminds me, I haven't done my nails in like, oh, forever. It was called a wet dream, my guy. Oh my god! Why did he stare at his doll? 'Cause she saw? I mean, I'm not surprised. Fucking Marin came to his house in just her swimsuit and then gave him the fucking Eroge game, so if you were expecting something else, Wakana, I don't know. I wonder when we'll get to see that lolly. Did he have a name for his, did he have a name for his doll? I can't remember. Hahaha! The answer is you don't. Yeah, I think so. Quickly, my guy, turn the other way! Mm-hmm. So you totes made my day. Oh no, he's thinking about his dreams again. You sure did. Who is she? Noah? Oh my god, hold on. Oh, hold on, everyone. You're surrounded by ladies. Uh-oh. Man felt that, dude. You felt the surge of electricity from her boobs all the way to his... from her boobs to his elbow to his brain. Yeah, just wait until her fan club comes after you. Look, if one thing he's got going for him, he's tall. Girls like tall guys, right? Uh-oh, he's trying to avoid her now because of... He doesn't want to spread rumors. Maybe he had to pee. Dude, he's over here hiding from her? He's just yelling in the fucking gym. Should have gotten his phone number this weekend, huh? Last weekend? Starting to feel like you're bothering him? This man's out here fucking running away from her. Look, man, for the most part, she's just really out here casually asking you. What is he doing? You're right out in the open. Ooh, that's right. Can't keep everything to yourself. Mm-hmm. You think she cares about that? Like, if she keeps coming to you? What are you even saying? Oh my god! After this weekend, we're already friends? Well, yeah, people would assume that. Then why don't we? You can't escape her from shopping. World's hobby shop? Wow. A whole cosplay section. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my. You didn't buy it. Oh my god, dude. The cloth textures, dude. They were so real. Mm-hmm. Gotta know the setting. Nice. I wasn't planning on shopping today. Ah. God, she... Ooh! Mama went to the bank. I thought she was gonna pull out a credit card. I was about to be like, damn. Wow. And it's like on the upper floor too. Wow. It's on like different shades too? My goodness. Yeah, different, many variation for each colors. More purple tint. Oh, she's also the one who didn't know how to follow an instruction manual. Asymmetrical bob. Oh! Your salon? So you do work at the salon, but not as a model? Picking the wrong things at these stores. I didn't catch what she said before. She said she was planning to come here alone anyways? So you? Mm-hmm. Do I have permission? You don't have to say it that loud. They're all just laddies. I understand that. She's showing you her garter belt. Come on. Wow, they went and had dinner afterwards in a popular restaurant. Damn, that line. A high school couple. I'm glad we went into a different perspective for a second there. Oh my god, they're talking about the erosion. It's just one stop. Got to be able to talk about erosion games with other people. He upload those to the internet? That's right. And then just when he finds out there are such things as OnlyFans, he's like, oh my god, people do this for money? Why does that look like the same girl from the opening? That lolly? Juju. Or maybe she's just a high schooler. Middle school? In grade school? She's so cute, I could literally die. Look who's talking. I'm sorry, this is kind of annoying. That he's not a talkative guy and his only hobby is hina dolls. Ah! Okay. Understandable. You're totally a face guy. Mm-hmm. Like perfect. As if we just had ramen. It's always room for more snacks, man. Mm-hmm. That's understandable. That is sort of true, yes. And hey, you know, if she's paying for you today, you can always pay for her tomorrow. You can help in other ways. No, I didn't. Totally fine. What are you gonna do after you eat all this, huh? I can't get full unless I eat rice? Alright. Alright. Next week? What? 2 weeks? Damn, dude, she just fucking ditched you. I assume he doesn't need to take the train to go home? 2 weeks, dude. Good luck on that. Oh man, I was trying to write notes, but a lot of shit was happening, so I had to... Wow, who would have thought I had to pay attention? You know, for someone, Marin, I'm trying to say, for someone who doesn't care about rumors and all that, she seems to be conscious of what other people are thinking, or at least specifically right now, of what Wakana is thinking. You know, like, she had that same moment when they were, both of them were looking at the manual, the instruction manual for the cosplay, and both of them were thinking, well, she knew what he was thinking, which was like, wow, even with all these simple tactics, or how thorough the details is, she still couldn't follow it. And so now here, you know, she's eating, and then she suddenly realized, like, wait, you're probably thinking that I eat a lot, huh? So yeah, so despite her not caring for the rumors, or caring about what other people think for the most part, she is conscious of it. That is, like, such a contradictory statement. Alright, and that's the end. No after credit scene, so it is back to the center. That also reminds me, I wanted to check out, what was he doing here? Oh, so was he just hanging out here just to see when she leaves? So then he can go home, or? He says it's in the opposite direction. The shop? Okay. How far did you get in Slippery Girls? I haven't gone very far at all. What part are you on? The part where he's up in front of the whole school at the morning assembly and couldn't stop ejaculating. I panicked too, he just wouldn't stop. Like, what's up with his body? Oh, dude, I fucking love that shit. He's there at the morning assembly and he couldn't stop ejaculating? Like, what is going on? Man's got a fucking sickness. So he's still on, like, the first game, right? Slippery Girls. If that's what you decided on, I think that's totally fine. It's important to have things you refuse to compromise on. That is true. That is also something that's like, what, in first episode, I think? When, you know, she tells him that you can refuse if you don't want to clean for these people. Whew. Alright. Got my notes down, so... Well, we're also back in the center, so that was episode 3 of My Dress Up Darling. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty good episode. It was really nice. It still continues from, like, the following day and all that, so I've been really enjoying it in terms of it having... I was about to say a coherent plotline, but just a sinking plotline, a chronological, whatever, you know, instead of like more of like those slice of life sort of thing where each episode it's like a whole different bubble of its own. So I like that this is all of a continuing thing, and we're more or less following it on a day-to-day basis, albeit episode 1 and 2 were in the same day, so. But for Wakana and Marin, both of their relationships are still starting off. Wakana is a little confused. He's over here. I assume he's never really been exposed to anime all that much, and now here is Marin just opening this fucking door of just eroge games to him. So that is pretty fucking rad. I also really like towards the end with like the ramen shop and they were talking about the game and how casual it was. I really like that, just having that feeling of like being able to talk some things that people usually don't like, you know, having to be able to talk it with other people. It's one of the reasons why I started my my main channel, my Yuri channel in the first place, to actually be able to talk about those shit. But anyways, and then with the whole Wakana being confused thing, you know, he's had a wet dream in the beginning of this episode, and he feels bad about it because he's like, wow, I can't believe that here I am having this wet dream about her, and You know, she probably doesn't really, the things that she does probably don't mean much to her, and like maybe I shouldn't take any hint from it or anything like that. So that's what I assume for Wakana anyways, and consider that when Marin is still treating him the same way that she did on the weekend. At school, Wakana started hearing other people since a lot of people pay attention to Marin. We saw that in the beginning with people, you know, talking about her when she's just casually walking into school. And then once she started talking to him, people were like, whoa, are they going out? Oh, going out with him? Her with him? Oh, no thanks. So not only is he feeling bad for having a wet dream about Marin, the rumor is also stacking on this, and so I assume he doesn't want to ruin her reputation and all that jazz by hanging out with him, or even the fact that there could be a rumor that the both of them are dating. But Marin doesn't really care much for that. She's just kind of like, well, you are my friend, so what the fuck's going on here, you know? If you got something to say it, which, good job, Marin. Get all these shit out, man, instead of keeping it all in within yourself. Just like what she said to him later on, which is, it's important to have things you refuse to in order to compromise things. But Marin ended up taking him to go shopping for the cosplay material, and that's when we find out that Wakana does know more. He knows more about Shizuku-tan than Marin herself, but I think that's just Marin's little unique quirk about her. She just doesn't really pay much attention to like the details. We also learn a little bit about other cosplayers, and I wonder if they'll make an appearance later on. I would assume Juju would make an appearance, consider that she looks like that girl in the opening. So we'll just have to see if we'll be seeing Juju in... Actually, no, they said that she doesn't really go to events, Juju, I mean, so... Which is understandable, she seemed very young, so... And during the talk of the cosplayers, we learned from Wakana that he doesn't really say if someone or something is beautiful or pretty unless he really means it, you know? He feels like this isn't something that he can just half-heartedly say it, so it's understandable. This is also a part where I've been getting minor spoilers for the show because of YouTube. Like, for some reason, YouTube is like, oh, I see that you're watching My Dress Up Darling. You want to watch reaction videos to it? But specifically for, like, the episodes later on. So I'm getting minor spoilers because of the title and because of the thumbnails that people are posting. So I know a specific point, right, in terms of spoilers. I know at a specific point, Wakana is going to say that she's beautiful. But at the very least, I now know the meaning behind it and why it's so fucking... why it's so fucking eventful that someone had to make a clip about it on YouTube, and YouTube is like, here, let me show you this clip. Anyways, I think I am done rambling now, despite other things that I wanted to talk about, but I feel like I already mentioned it in the reaction, so... that will be fine. If I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.